Hello all, Stoic here with another second front gameplay. I wanted to bring you a beach landing scenario. Such a popular, iconic battle. There are some beach landing scenarios in the game and some in the workshop, but those tend to be quite large and fighting up the beach can take you an hour plus, so I wanted to bring you a shorter video than that. So I built my own map earlier today. It took me 20-25 minutes using the option of creating ocean, and also remember to put down these sort of ford or shallow water so that the landing craft can beach. So Higgins boat. So I've got US infantry, 2 squads there. I've got my DD tank, duplex drive. I've got two squads and an officer, some some sort of heavy weapons as well. 2 squads in there, and over here 2 more squads, 2 more with MMG, and 3 more with one with a bazooka and another tank, another Sherman tank here. I put down 4 victory points, each of 80 points each. Gave them an anti-tank gun, 50mm, Pak 38, MMGs, some reinforcements of an armoured car with a 20mm, some infantry there, and turn 5, just in time to save this maybe, a Stug. So I started to play this once and twice, but I had to chose to restart because I thought, well, that's not right. So we are, the process I'm doing now is playing it, see how it goes, and tweaking it. But I'm sure we can get some interesting gameplay out of playing it now. So, American Move and Fire. Run aground. So yeah. So this is run aground, but it's not going to make any problem. In fact, it's better for us because we can get out the boat. The others will have to wait until next time. Now, I'm not sure which is a better option, but oh, and the Sherman can't reach. Turn that engine off. Did I turn the engine off? I did. Okay, move and fire. Can these fire? Nope. Oh no. They can. While immobilising at 3%. Lucky shot, 3% pin. The German defenders have got 5 units to fire back with. This is the thing that can do us damage. A miss. Ouch. Yeah. Lethal. Beach landing. Maybe we won't get... Oh, that was brutal. Maybe we won't get very far. Got 2 more to fire. They chose not to. So escape phase. We've got nothing to escape. They all perished. Advance, got nothing to advance. It had gun reload. It missed. Is it going to fire again? Yes. Another miss. Maybe I should have buttoned up. Okay. Moving up reinforcements. And here too. Armoured car. What's that going to do? Fire phase 1. So this is on this shallow water. I think it's, yes, it's the engine's still on, so any firing is going to be inaccurate. I might just fire the machine guns. So this is, yeah, fire LMGs. Let's do that. I don't want my gun to malfunction. Nope, that's it. Shuffling about a bit. Yeah, I didn't put a victory point location here, so they may not defend that. Okay, turn 2. The VPs go down to 7. Let's just have a look what that looks like from the gun's point of view. Cool. So let's have a quick check of the victory goals. Remember, we've got to capture 4 victory locations. And we are quite low. We don't outnumber them enough, so we've got to get rid of some of them before we can claim victory, which is looking a long shot. Well, let's move this forward. Now we want to make sure that we're facing that gun. Look, so we need to face that way. No, that's gone red. What have we got? Fire HE or fire smoke? Let's do that. Let's fire smoke. Miss. So smoke round had no effect, and now we're out of smoke. Can't fire anymore. It was worth a go, but okay, we can still fire the machine guns. Miss. So 8%, 7%, no effect. Right, offload troops. Well, let's put those 2 there. and this one there. It's always, well, oh, we've got a tough job ahead of us. So this engine is off, and so I can unload in this square. Oh, that's cool. So I can go quite away, but do I want to? Not really. So let's take those two. Can we see them? Yes. So we're going to take a MMG. Let's crawl to here. (22–30%) they missed, and then we will use this as our to support our advance. We only fired our rifles then. It's red, so we can only fire the MMG. Next turn, bazooka guy squad is going to crawl forward. This is immobilized, so he's stuck there for the rest of the game. Let's keep our distance. The further away we are, the less chance that has of penetrating our armour. And we're going to fire HE. Gun reload. So let's fire again. We're still 0%. What were the chances of that? 9%, 38% broken, 9% kill connection, 12% pinned. So we rolled less than 9%. Well, that's going to change the game. That's going to make it a lot easier for us. This Stug is going to be the threat. So maybe we should put that in a bunker. Put that in a protected concrete bunker. So if I was going to change the map, I might do that. So let's turn this engine off. Let's get out. So clicking these buttons here. And what do we got? These are still firing, so let's be cautious. Just crawl. Now I think if I turn the engine off, yeah, we'll get the symbol to unload. We got another MMG here. Let's crawl those forward to there. Crawl forward to here. Now we do have tiny chances of impacting them. They can't fire. Maybe they're out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, they're out of range. Out of range 8. Let's get these guys out. Let's use that icon here all at once. Can they crawl? They can't crawl into the water. That's annoying. So I'll have one of those. I'll have one walk, which is a bit vulnerable, and then crawl those forward. Wow. So that was a big win here. We've still got a long way to go though. Anything here fire? Yes, we didn't finish off firing down here. That was a successful look. We got broken, pin, broken. So we had some very low successful rolls there. So it's always worth checking what can fire. Look, I missed that one. You see, it goes to red. So anything that isn't red should be able to fire, unless it's out of range. Okay, fire. Nothing they can fire. Oh yeah, because these fired on my move phase, so they can't fire in their fire phase. That was a successful hit. They have routed, so the two squads and the leader were broken. So advance. We know what we want to do. I think I moved my... I'm going to leave my MMG there because that's the base of going to be a sort of a supporting firing unit. I moved my one over here, didn't I? That's it. Press enter. They failed. German move and fire. There's still some fight left in them. You can see down here the two broken squads. That's a long shot, but they've got... What have they got? A medium machine gun. MG34 on a tripod. So they're coming back and hitting us. This one decided to go back here. Ah, 222. Moved. So on the edge of the cliff it can shoot down to that. That's very brave because this... It missed. What was the percent? 15% to hit. Gun malfunction. So these... A very brave move. These are recovering in the woods. Gun malfunction. He may regret that. So it shows green because I fired at that last time. So if I turn the turret... Ouch. So what have I can fire HE or AP. Let me fire AP. Missed. Let's fire my machine gun as well. So notice the anti-aircraft gun and the turret machine gun have fired because they're pointing this way, but the bow machine gun is pointing that way and is going to fire at them. So this is the fire phase. All we can do is fire if we want to. This squad has a bazooka, but it's got 0% chance to hit. So I'm not going to do that because at 4% it'll be out of ammo. But I'm going to fire rifles at that guy. It still remains blue because it's still, you know, I can still fire my bazooka. So big second Sherman. I've got to turn the turret if I want to fire big gun at that. Yeah, they need some more concrete here, don't they? Because we are with our, if our Shermans survive, and they both have, we can do great damage. So I think we need to put some concrete bunkers here to make it fairer on the defence. Oh. They're still out of range. Not going to fire them. Okay, press enter. So maybe we need 2 concrete bunkers there. I would change the scenario to have had those. Advanced phase. Got 7 turns, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, we've still got to keep pushing. We still may not capture all of them, as we know. This may be the hardest with that Stug. Six turns now. So rally failed. This shows what units did what. Gun repaired. They very quickly repaired their 20mm. That may be in vain. And he's buttoned up. Look at that animation. Amazing. But we know we still have... Okay, so we have fired on it before, so we have an extra chance, but... Oh dear, that wasn't... That was fortunate for the armoured car. It fights another day. Bazooka, what's the bazooka charge? 3%. It's very low, but that's what the bazooka's for. Miss. What can these see? These can see the whole beach, can't they? No, they can see here. So I can... That hasn't fired though, so I'm going to crawl to there. Wow. Crawl to there. Get a reload. So yeah, these... Where is the machine gun? Here, this machine gun on a bipod. MG, medium machine gun, long range. Move and fire. Where's my MG gone? Ah, gone back for a swim. So they're going to hopefully recover. They've got an officer with them. So I've got now choices: do I run or do I crawl? I'm going to crawl that one. Walk that one. Always lucky. So 23, 30%, so just a bit lucky there. I'm going to get some cover in those rocks. Okay, it's showing I can fire at them. It's showing red. I can fire at them. Nope. Another broken squad down here. Come on, guys. It's 27. We're getting a bit lucky with not being hit, said he. Yep. That was lucky. So fire at them. This guy's hiding in the rock. Anything else? So looking for ones with yellow, because they haven't done all the moves they've fired. These can't fire anything. I think that's it. Hopefully these will recover. I've only got one thing that can fire. Broken, yeah. That chose not to fire. And as you saw, routed squads can get fired on, and that's a deadly stay in the cover of the rocks. Stay in the cover. Did they move forward? So it's showing the recovery rate 58%. Oh, okay, so the officer being there is helping them to recover. Yeah, running out of forces. Okay, I think that's it. Rallied and failed. So it's still not clear whether the American attackers have got too much resources, too much force, or too little. We have to keep playing to find out. So they changed from from 1 exclamation mark to 2. That was a good effect. So we were in there moving fire, so that tank, the computer chose to fire that tank automatically, so it can't fire in that in its in our fire phase here. But that had a good effect. 2 broken and a pin. So armoured car seen the Sherman, withdrawn to protect this area. I think it's the AI doing a good job. Fire phase, so I can't move, but this is fire. What can this fire? Oh, right, it's firing here, wasn't it? And again, it's got the fired on this hex. It's got a bonus, but they're in trench. Gun reloads. Oh, this has been very effective. Let's fire my machine gun at that. So turret machine gun and bow machine gun. I can fire my turret. Yeah, turret. I think bow's pointing this way, isn't it? So, but that's misaligned. Wow, we haven't got many forces, but those are going to break, and we can push those in. Ah, look, these have rallied. Fantastic. It's only fire phase though. I'm not going to fire, because I think if you fire at a broken squad, they can move up. They can slightly recover and create a hero, so there's a small chance that firing on a broken will be bad for you. So I'm not going to do it. Fire, fire. Okay, let's... Yep. Route and route. And my guys are routed over here. Germans advance. And don't forget, we've got rid of that gun quite early, so if I haven't done that, that would be a lot harder. We may have lost one of our Shermans, or 2. Right, turn 5. We got turn 4. We've got 5 left, so we got to get our skates on. But so this Sherman is our big asset, and if I push, you see it's slightly pinker colour. So if I push to here, I can fire. Let me do that. If I press the space bar, it gets an animated view. Ooh. But you're pointing the wrong way. So APHE, so 27%. So I have moved a long way. It's a small target, but 27%. That was fortunate. That was lucky. But in this game, you have to make your own luck. You have to make all the opportunities, and sometimes the dice will roll well. So let's push these guys up. I don't want to run. Who have we got here? Now we've got this bazooka. Oh, you can't select it. But what I can do is select Sergeant Hill and walk into there, so he can help them recover. Major machine gun is going to move up to here. So we're getting closer, getting closer. Okay, what about here? What can they see? They can only see the slightly pink areas, so I think we can move up quite aggressively. Very aggressively. Where can that Sherman get to? Let's turn its turret forwards. So it can get to here. Needs to be one of these here, one of those. There we are, it's gone red, so that's showing that where we end up, we'll be able to fire on that. Now, if this guy has a Panzer Shrek, then that tank may be in trouble. So fire HE, gun malfunction, but I've still got machine guns. Yeah, they're all fired. So you can see the little spanner. So let's push these guys up. I don't want to run at the moment. These are... Is there a squad there? There is a squad there. That... we fire at that. I've got to take a risk. I've only got 5 turns to get up top. But they fire at me and break and weaken. Oh dear. Oh, that happens. You got a... I was lucky here. Well, unlucky with a gun. Broke. I should have fired at them before I moved these up. So they are broke, so let me move that to here. I think that's it. Yep. German fire phase. Nope, nothing to fire. Advance phase. Did they recover? Nope, so let's advance them to there. Now do I advance them to there? Yep, I do. Advance those to there, advance those to there. I'm gonna... What can see them? They're broken, they're broken. They can't see that. They will be there, but let's go for it. Maybe. Okay. Gun failed. They tried to amend it but didn't. It would say gun destroyed if they couldn't repair it. Failed. Okay. Those German move and fire. What are they going to do? Push back towards... I think that was crawling back towards their... So they fired at our tank. Didn't miss, but this squad was a bit too exposed. But right, fire phase 4 units. So if you're pinned, you can fire, but you get a very low percentage. Yeah, it can see that, I think. So let me turn the turret that way. Look at that. Yes. I think that's cool. The gun is broken, of course. Miss. I've got a bow machine gun, so it's firing that way and that way. Fire phase, nothing else to fire. There's no number here. Press enter. German advance. So somebody gun destroyed. Oh, that is annoying. So we've got 3 machine guns, but no 75mm gun. Rallied. Failed. So rallied over here. Yep, good. So let's see what the ratio is. 1.1. We're not approaching 1.5. Nothing captured yet. This is unpinned. That's good. But as you can see, it can be. If we move into here, it's going to be it can be seen by that and that. So let's get our tank to help us. Let's literally park on them. So I'm going to turn my turret that way. I'm going to fire all machine guns at that, and we've lost the gun. The gun doesn't work anymore. That was pressing the space bar, by the way. So that's pinned. It can fire, but not as effective. And as you can see, if I click that square once, changes from toggling one. Now, that's interesting. So I can walk there, but I haven't got enough movement points to walk there. So I think I'm going to crawl. To there. So I've got 4 turns to go. That was 13%. But I can fire. Can I fire back? Oh, yeah, almost no chance. What have we got here? These are not feeling very well. They're not wanting to join in the action. So I'm getting tanks to support assault, aren't I? So these are not giving up on that very easily. So where do I have to be to fire on that? I think here. So if I move my tank to there, move and stop, highlight red. We've still got our which shall we? Okay, see they're all concealed, as you can see by the question marks. but we're going to try. Can I move to there? Move there without being seen? I can, but we are greatly outnumbered men-wise. I don't want to run. You would think it can't see that, but it can. So there's a squad there. There's a squad there. It's going to recover. I think I might just. I've got 4 turns to get to there. I'm going to leave them there to see how this goes. Okay, I think that's my move and fire phase. Three things can fire at me. I am very bad at closing hatches. So as you can see, top left, one of the crew members has been injured. Advance. Can I advance in there? I can't. Again, there's a sort of a cliff side that I can't advance up. I want to advance those there, but I'm going to leave those 2 there. Let me advance there. Advance there, advance there. Well, let's move. Let's move. Excellent. Rally, rally. These rally? They didn't rally. Moving. That's German reinforcements. And with this gun gone, it's going to make it harder. So they've recovered here, and recovered here, and recovered. Pulling back. I suppose they can still see this, can't they? Can still fire at this effectively from the woods. They've just got to deny us getting in here. What's this Stug going to do? They're still fighting them yet. Where's it going? My fire phase, it's being defensive. It's defending this point, this victory location. And with that wall there, it's going to be hard to, the wall stops a lot of shots down the. One thing to shoot at, we might as well, because he's making my mistake of being out the hatch. So 2%. So this is my fire phase. So in a way, good. So it's gone. One of those is a half squad now. 3%, but you may as well. 22%, 13%. Miss. The guys in here are broke. This one isn't. What can that fire at? Fire phase ended. German advance. What are they going to do? This is a large force. I mean, we can probably handle the units here. Only just. Okay, turn 6. I've got 3 turns left. Yeah, I think capturing them all is going to be a big ask, especially with that big unit, that big set of infantry here, and that Stug. But we'll see. But remember, this is a victory point on a road, so our tank, one of our tanks, can drive up to it and capture it. The others we can't. So lots of choices. These have recovered. Good. So what do we do? This, I think we've got to put pressure on those. Gun reload. Gun reload. So that was 3 effective shots. What have they got left in there? A pinned regular squad and a broken officer. But these can see this, so we've got to tackle those. So we'll use this infantry to capture this one. We'll use these to capture this, these to capture this, and a tank to capture that. That's the plan. So move and fire. Can I crawl in? Oh, see, I can't crawl up that wall. That's annoying. I've got to go forward. What can they see? So they'd have to pull forward to see me, so I'm going to crawl to here. But that's going to fire at me now. Oh, they're going to fire pinned. Both broken. They will disappear. Good. I've got my bazooka, so I've got a bazooka here to deal with that, potentially. Let's crawl this up. Broken. So the AI is very good at positioning itself to cover the VPs. That's frustrating. But so what do I do with this? Do I move it? I suppose I walk. Do I walk to here? I can do, can't I? Let's walk to there. Now those are going to run away, so let's leave those. Good, broke that. The bazooka has a range of 4, so I've got to get into maybe into that house or this wood to use that. Now, if I go here and here, I think I'm alright. So we've got a regular squad, so I'm going to walk to here and get shot at and killed in action. Famous last words. I think I'm alright. So there's a tip. Say if you're moving to the very end. Fire first. That was a mistake. But but I've got to take it. I have to risk it. I do have more units. Got 3 turns. What's there? Green squad. I'm going to crawl to there. You can see in the open, it's that's broken already. 7%. So I can't see anything. Move 5. And where I think I need them here, don't I? Let's pull them up here. This squad. Come on. It's a bit risky. I'm running them, which is not good. They're pinned. That's everyone off the beach, well, off the shore. And everyone, I think, fired who can fire. Yep. I should have left an officer down here. Advance. Do I push forward? I think they're in the open there anyway, aren't they? So, you know, and this is where they need to be. Those are going to no, they're going to. Those are going to get closer. These are going to stay. Oh, mind you, those are in the. Yes, this stud can fire at this square. This hex. So we're good. Still got that MMG. A half squad. And what I like about the game is you couldn't have foreseen the detail of what's going to happen. And we can breathe. So it was 40% to hit, 90% to penetrate. That was lucky. Now what do we do? Do we turn our front to face that? That's okay. Fire phase. 3, 6, 2%. It's almost not worth having, but some of them will. So this is turret machine gun. That's 22%. Yeah, we need that. 3 reloads. That's the fire phase. Oh, still 1.1. I don't think we're going to get it. We may capture them, suppose we can capture the points. Then we've got to kill some of them to change that ratio. Advance. Pulling back a bit, so I can't use that gun, my tank, to put pressure on those because I've got this thing here. But I suppose I've got my, and it's out of sight of my bazooka. 2 turns left. Yeah, it's. I don't think we're going to do it. So, but we'll see. So, if I rotate the turret, what chance have I got? 25% to hit and 42% to penetrate. That's not good. Or I can try and move out of the way, but if I move out of the way, that may fire at me. And this is the decision you've got to make as the player. I'm going to do it. And miss. That's likely gone next turn then. Can they fire? They can fire. See, there are 3 squads there and an officer. Got 2 turns left. So I can crawl into here, because they're concealed and we're concealed. Let's try. Yeah. We haven't got the forces we need to overcome that. But we've got to keep on trying. So I can move people into here, but we know we've got to suppress that. Suppress that 7%. We haven't got much tool to. I mean, this is our best guess, our best estimate, isn't it? Our best tool. But then we need something to take this. Yeah. Miss. No. We've got. Well, it's not KIA, is it? Can we get in here? We can run. It's a bit rash. We captured 1. That's interesting. That chose not to fire at me in the he could have fired me in at the fire phase. That's interesting. So captured 1. Can we get into this? There's a squad in here. We've got. Go on. Let's try. Let's move forward. Can we get in there? Miss. Pinned. Push forward. Okay. Nope. These guys. We've got 2 more turns. Don't think they're not going to impact very much. Oh, Palm gets getting shot at. You were very close, guys, but with the Stug back there. Oh no, the Stugs are here now. With these 3 squads. Alright, they're revealed. They're revealed now because they've fired. What else? Move and fire. Can anything else? I think that's it. Could fire a turret machine gun. It's a bit of a waste, but not going to do much. I think We're there. Yeah, so end of move and fire. German fire. Just one. So it's not too imbalanced. I mean, we were lucky with that shot here, and we made a couple of silly mistakes. Advance. Yeah, I don't think we're going to capture this unless my tank survives that battle and I can bring it up here, which I don't think it will. That's it. We failed. This guy here. Recovery. German move and fire. This is, I think it's by Sherman. That's trying to stop us getting into there. Oh, that's broken. That's annoying. I got one though. So I wanted 2 squads to try and assault that. Killed in action. Brave men trying to storm the hill. They're protecting their victory point. I now can't drive a tank onto that victory point to capture it. Yes. Bang. Sherman lost the duel. It's pinned, okay. So that's it. 0.9, yeah, we are moving away from the victory. Never mind. German advance. So we got. Okay, yeah. So this is stayed at 2 because we captured it, but these have gone down to 1. So this turn we've got to get in there, and so we might capture that one if we're lucky. We're not going to capture that and keep it, because if maybe we can run into there, capture it, but they will come back. They will in their turn kick us out of there. There's one squad here. Anyway, let's try. This is the one we can potentially win. So I want to get this squad here, and I'll crawl it forward, and then crawl in and assault it. So what I can do, it's just a risk, isn't it? I want, yeah. It's a risk, and I don't think it won't pay off. I want to get that close. Yeah, crawl forward. It'd probably fire at me, and broken. Didn't work. Not enough units to do that. To assault, you need to suppress and then crawl and then advance. I didn't have the units to do it. That's going to stay there. Can't fire anything. I've got a this may kick me off here, so I'm going to turn the turret. Fire machine is at this squad. ineffective. The bow machine gun is going to fire at that. These are going to see, that's, they're going to fire. That's going to fire. Gun reload pinned. Nope. Haven't fire. Ah. Okay. Pin broke one, but there's no way I could have captured that, and there's no way I can capture that. So it's not too far off being balanced. That is staying there. We didn't capture that one. We've got a tank that could maybe drive up to that, but not in this turn. This, if we hadn't, we need an officer down here to rally these guys. Amazing. We got 2 to 2, but still got us. I think that's it. They can fire 2 things at us. One thing. They missed. Escape. Maybe given a few more turns if we changed advance. No, it's not worth doing anything else. If we had a few more infantry to be able to assist this push, maybe one more Sherman. That's maybe put that in a bunker. I don't know. There we are. So this is the last turn. The German strong defence of that. 2 broken squads. These are. Well, I hope this has given you a good impression of what the game can do, what the story it can create, the options it gives to you. So Fireface got 1. There we are. You know, I just fancied a small beach scenario. I created the map earlier, put the forces on it, and off I go. So as I say, the tweaks I would do: 1 more tank, 1 more Sherman, maybe 2 less German defending squads, maybe give them some concrete bunkers in the middle, and then play again, see how it goes. But that was nearly balanced. And then when I'm happy, I upload it to the workshop, so anyone who has the game can play it. Defeat. Oh well. So I hope that was entertaining and educating and enjoyable. I hope you like the game. I hope this is helpful. Okay, thanks. Bye bye.